Leo, Leo, ¿qué pasó? Seriously, ¿qué pasó? Guys, thank you for all these subscriptions. Trail mixers, this is for you. This is for my Leo trail mixers who are subscribers and amazing energies right now. So I am gonna free flow with it. And guys, this is dawning of the age of oneness. I can feel it. Oh, it's the best. So, Leo, I'm gonna lay down a Celtic cross, and the reads have been so uplifting today. So, let's see what we got going on for you guys. By the way, this is horoscope-ish. Y'all know me as Lindsay. She's Lindsay. And I say the energies have been crazy because of the new moon in Pisces. Woo! And the time change. I don't know if y'all felt that wormhole we went through. I don't even know. But it's cute because my wife is always saying things like, I'll be walking around and I'll get woozy all of a sudden. And I'll be like, something just happened. And I went, you're a genius. She's like, that was not me. Get you a celestial, you know what I'm saying? For Leo. And I thought I was all like out there cosmic wise. Every now and then you're you're exactly, your number one can like really surprise you. Okay. Okay, alright, what we crying about, Leo? No, what we crying about? No, it's simply nothing. You stubbed your toe, didn't you? That hurts. The pain will subside. Okay. But seriously, why are you looking at what's gone? Turn around behind you. Don't be sad. Don't regret it. One time Robin Williams was quoted saying, there are two types of people in this world who are, what did he say? Dang it. He said, you're a psychopath if you regret anything, or if you, Jiminy Christmas, what did he say? I love Robin Williams, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, people who regret things or are sad about things are psychos. And that's maybe because of the context of why you're feeling regretful or sad or feel a loss of any kind, because somewhere there was some kind of psychological pathology going on. And that's why only psychopaths have regrets or loss in their hearts. Now, take that with a grain of damn salt, you know what I'm saying? Maybe take that with as a salt lick. Like, it's too much. You're gonna sop it up. It's not even yours to hold, Leo. It's not yours to hold. Okay, the problem here is a legacy, some kind of inheritance. So, oh, right on. Okay, so yeah, spilled milk, bro. Spilled water. Money? This is about money? Oh, life is so much more than that. Okay, so. I'm getting stalled on that because I was like, so this is why you're upset. And the first thing that came to my head was the child. There's the child at the beginning of this, but it could be inner child as well. So, your inner child knows exactly why, your intuition is spot on about, where you've been. and especially behind the scenes, perhaps in the night, you know. So there's a loss, and the hardest part is continuing a legacy, you know, continuing to accumulate innocent energy, you know, and that maybe like coming through as holding on to innocence, or being surrounded by innocence. Maybe you're maybe you're wanting so much to be innocent of something, and because of regret, like you're sorry you did something. You're sorry you did something, and maybe it's even for money, you know, so that you could accumulate money. Well, let's get that psychopathic nature out of our systems, because we can all heal and we can all grow. So, you know, Leo, I'm not calling you a psychopath, but I am saying, like, you know, when you inherit certain issues through observation, environmental things, the best part, you've heard the saying that from such crap, let's go with that, from such a dark place, let's go with dark place, from such a dark place, beauty can grow from it. I mean, everything has to start in the dark anyway. Nothing really grows in the light, you know? So, I mean, yes, it can grow in the light. Of course it grows in the light, but it starts in the dark. It starts hidden. You know, when you plant a seed, what do? Cover it up. So, and that has to, yes, light can come through, but with that, you know, using your intuition about, you know, what's been going on behind the scenes, you know, you've got this regret of something that is inherited. It's an accumulation of what's around you, you know. Leo, I kind of like hope that you see the future of this being separating yourself from that mold, if you will. You're a mold breaker. Come on, trail mixers. You're a mold breaker. You end cycles, and to have regrets, like I didn't do enough. Using your intuition that, you know, I mean, we're literally 3 spaces in, and you've already got your story going here, Leo. If this is for one of my trail mixers, and it would be, there's 212 of you officially. God, that's amazing, guys. I love y'all. Whoa. Okay, so in the recent past, there was some kind of just public recognition for sticking with tradition, for following the rules, for not changing anything. So maybe that's why you're kind of regretting things now, is because it had a really positive outcome. Like you were there you are, Leo, you were being praised, you know. It's like you were seen as fun and, you know, like a type of celebrity, you know, even if maybe you are a celebrity watching this, and, you know, a celebrity in your own way, or, you know, an A-lister, you know, that kind of thing. Celebrity, some sort of extreme public recognition for sticking to the rules. But it came with a price here, and if it's, you know, just regret, then winning. I've been like in a state of regret before, and of course, like some of these sayings that I've heard too, I'm just like, somebody said that out of a context of something awful. So on the positive spectrum of that, you know, it's kind of like, crap, you can't change it, but you can know that it's over, it's done, you know. That's like, okay, now that I know, I'm almost home, you know, I'm almost to a place of, my nerves are getting back to a better level, my life is getting back to a better level, you know. I've carried all of these expectations of other of other people's passions, and I'm almost home. That's what's on your mind. And what you've already accomplished. I'm almost home free. Like, your plate is so full right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so full, but you're almost done. New beginning headed your way. I mean, because everything, what ends, something new always starts from it. Whether it's you that initiates it or not, Leo. So, okay. In the near future, I'm just gonna give you the mission statement. Love it. Strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. That is self-forgiveness. In the future, we got self-forgiveness. You know, after all is said and done, the biggest person to forgive is yourself, you know? Because you're already forgiven. You're already forgiven, Leo. It's like, of course. We always think we're making decisions based on the highest good. And even if it comes with some sort of like, if you were in a place of, I'm getting eagerness right now, in a place of eagerness, in a place of hunger, you're good now. But with a little bit of salt in a wound, you know. I'm gonna say like, yeah, Chef Dash. No, it's like not enough to get excited about, you know. But anywho, that self-forgiveness is what I'm getting. Like the strength to know that you've grown from a place, Leo. You've grown from a place. All right, so people see you standing your ground because guess what? Guess what? You have the high ground. You have every right to be like, back off. And mind you, I carried that for a while, so back off. And even though you have that, like, sometimes you have to get assertive. You can't always be like, well, logistically here, what we're looking at is that you are wrong. like Dwight off The Office. Oh man, that would not hold up today. Okay, nevertheless, false. I had to. I'm sorry. Shout out there. False. So what you don't see coming is you're gonna lose a little bit of that steam. You're gonna lose a little bit of steam because your heart is in the process of healing from actions and words. You know, damn, that air suit. Woo! Woo! There's always hope, Leo, and you can always see it. If you can imagine it, you can do it. You know, like dream big, dream for that healing nature. You will reach it, Leo. And the divine guidance here. Ah! Oh! Maybe the decision shouldn't be up to you. Because you got not knowing how to make a choice. Big choices, Gemini energy. Not knowing how to make a choice. Because you're like, do I have to make the choice? Yes, Leo, you have to make the choice. Your divine guidance is you have to make these big choices. You have to. It's a part of your lesson in this on Earth school, you know? Like, yes, you have to make big decisions. You have to. And these are in regards to close relationships that might be in the dark, you know? Big decisions. Be in the dark meaning it's not known to everyone, right? Moon energy versus sun energy, like it's done, you know, it's done to where whatever the decisions that you make are done in the dark because you don't want anyone to know that these are the decisions that you've made. Here's the problem with that. It's going to stick. You know, oh, you make that face. It's going to stick that way. You keep making the same choices, nothing's going to change. If you keep being indecisive, nothing is going to change. So, and that's free will. That's free will. And free will is, we're all getting a little more familiar with free will, right? Okay. If you're not getting more familiar with free will is not what it seems to be. And I'll explain it the way somebody explained it to me one time. It was genius. So, you go over to God's house, right? God has made you a smorgasbord of cookies, but there's 3 choices. And you're like, hey God, how you doing? Nice to see you today. Oh my goodness. Thanks for inviting me over for cookies. And you go for the cookie you want. So you go for the chocolate chip. And God's like, oh, don't take that one. It's got poison in it. And you're like, oh. And so you go for the snickerdoodle. Okay, this one. And God's like, good choice, but it's got poison in it. And you're like, okay. And then you go for the third and only option, which is an oatmeal cookie. And it's so good for you, this oatmeal cookie. It's all the good, sugar-free, gluten-free, like all the stuff and things are just so good. They're so good for you. But do you want it? Nah, you want that thing that makes you feel better. You know, you want that emotional fulfillment. You want that cookie because you know it's gonna be good and you know it's gonna give you that serotonin release you need. But that's the those 2 options that are the more desirable ones are poison. So the one you can have is the one that's the best for you, Leo. That's free will. You want, but it's your free will. You're gonna have it, but like, you know, your energy is always, your intuition is always going to tell you you gotta make a better choice, even if it pertains to cookies. Because I know me, I get something I like, oh my goodness, like can't keep it in stock, you know what I'm saying? So either way, you get the point. So so the outcome of all of this is you're just holding on for dear life. It doesn't have to happen like this, especially when your free will is being asked to just move it aside for a second, because you gotta start making major life decisions when it comes to close relationships. And your choice is to hold on. Hold on if you feel like letting go. Hold on, it gets better than you know. Let's do a little reminiscing with some good Charlotte today. Leo, go listen to some good Charlotte. I love you. Bye.